it's almost like I can't like a game. Like, am I supposed to hate Skate? Am I supposed to be in your mentality of not liking a new game? But y'all gotta realize, not everybody played Skate for the story mode. Sorry, there's not gonna be an intro for this YouTube video. I don't usually make videos like this, so my intro won't be used. What's going on, Call Gang? Your boy PZ Monty here, back with another godly video. Like I thought, bro. Like, why would I not do that? Why would I not do that? Today, guys, if you guys can tell by the title, we're gonna be going through a lot of these hate comments that have been flourishing on my latest video that I uploaded. I'm not gonna lie, viewer discretion is advised. Some of y'all gonna get mad in the comment section. I just wanna start off the video by saying, I appreciate everybody that likes my videos and likes my content, because I've been waiting, like I said in my other videos, 13, 12-ish years for a new Skate game to come out, or at least, I don't want to say that long, probably about 6 years of that, maybe 7 years of that. No, I was probably like 11, 12 when Skate dropped. Yes, I got to play it I got to play the demo when it first dropped. I was one of those kids that got in early and got to play those games when they dropped for demos. Now, bear with me when I say this. Okay, playing the demo was fun. It was fun for the first time. Playing the same demo over and 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 over again, not fun. I don't know why people keep saying this, and this might, excuse my language, piss a lot of people off. Skate 3, Skate 2, and Skate 1. Those games would not be the games they are now if it was not for YouTubers. PewDiePie, ZexyZek, Jacksepticeye, all those other YouTubers, if I'm forgetting them, Editor Monty put them in the video right here. Those games would not be as big as they were if it were not for YouTubers. Let's be honest. Like, let's be honest. If people were not uploading those gameplays and making those funny videos, Skate would not be where it is. I'm just being honest. You can hate with me in the comment section below. I ain't tripping, bruh. Like I said, I don't make YouTube videos like this. I've loved the Skate series for a while. Like you can't go in the comment section and say I've never played the games. Bro, I literally got Skate 3 on my channel from 4 years ago. And even before that, I played it on PS3 when I was in like 5th grade, 4th grade, probably even earlier than that. Bro, I was waiting at school to play Skate 3. I want to get into these comments because they are kind of crazy. Some of them are very understandable. They're very understandable. But we're gonna dive in real quick so we can look at some of these. So the first one is, unrealistic game full of glitches without that classic skater aesthetic that this series is built on. Is exactly what people said about Skate 3 on release. Facts. There's not really, I try to dig online, like on Reddit and stuff, to see if there's any of that like being said on there. There obviously isn't, because the game was so old, but I remember very vividly, my friends would flame me for playing Skate 3 because it just looked garbage. Don't get me wrong, in that time period, that game was fire. The game looked good for what it was for that time. Now, come on. Go look at a Skate 3 video, bro. Look at how the game looks compared to the new Skate game. So you're gonna tell me that Skate 3 looks way better than Skate? Graphic-wise. Graphically? Come on, bro. Come on. You guys are like blocking your brain from accepting new graphics. It doesn't make any sense, bro. And this is coming from someone that has played all of them. I played all of them, bro. Here's another comment. That doesn't change the fact that they remove the freaking Superman glitch we begged them not to remove. Now, I commented under this because I was like, I'm the same way. Why did they remove the glitch? Like, you could literally launch in the air. It was super fun. It's buggy. Everyone loves it. That's what Skate 3, Skate 2, and all those other games were built on, bugs. But it makes sense. They want people to use the parkour. They don't want people to always fly in the air to get to where they want to go. They want people to use the parkour, and that's valid. That's a valid take. I understand it. Erland, come on, bro. It's really weird how we've started to accept these multi-billion-dollar companies selling us half-finished products and started making excuses for them. It's kind of like Fortnite didn't do the same thing, or a lot of other games didn't do the same thing when they were early access. Remember when we were supposed to get Save the World for free? Like, and I'm not trying to compare a skate game to a battle royale game. The correlation is kind of there. Save the World was supposed to be free. They kept charging people $40, $50 for the actual game. I'm not gonna lie. That just defeats that, bro. Flipping to Bird 23. I have loads of fun finding spots to skate with my homies after work. Our knees just aren't what they used to be, so this is the next best thing. There's so many different settings to make skate realistic and not realistic, but I feel like the main thing people need to understand is skate was not always meant to be realistic. Skate 3 got famous because of its unrealism. Why are we making it seem like all of these skate games were super realistic? You want to play a realistic skate game back then? Play Session. Even the Tony Hawk games weren't realistic. What are we talking about? Come on, bro. Tony Hawk Wasteland? You're literally grinding a rail in circles going fast as heck away from a security guard. As someone who's played for 11 years since I was 12 years old, the new Skate is the exact same game, only with the worst map and no offline. Those are my only problems. Other than that, they killed it. 90s music, baggy clothes, bringing some brands back into the game. I'm liking it. Now, I like this comment, but I will say, why do we need an offline mode? You want to play by yourself that bad? Let's just be real. Like, the idea of offline mode sounds good, but you're relating that to Skate 3 and Skate 2. But you also have to remember, what are you doing? You're not playing realistic in those games. You're gonna do a speed glitch, hit a trick line, and go back to the super ultra mega park. Come on, like, the clothes are cool, the clothes are nice. And this is what I will also say about that. It was nice to be able to just unlock clothes through progression. Now you can still do that through loot boxes. And EA, please give us better clothes in the loot boxes. Whoever is the backbone for whoever's in the design team, listen closely, please. Why are all the free socks long to the knees? Why are they long to the knees? We don't want that. We want normal socks, please. A free pair of normal SB socks or anything, please. I know you guys are trying to make money because the game is free. Again, the game is free. There needs to be we need to meet a standard. We need to meet a standard. We need to come together as a community and the company. We need normal clothes to look normal. Why are we wearing super high socks? Especially in the beginning of the game before the season dropped. Blue says, the problem no one seems to address, in my opinion, is that it's an early access, but they're dropping battle passes instead of finishing the game. It's like Fortnite didn't do that in the very beginning. Now, the battle passes may not look the best. Not gonna lie, the battle pass is pretty garbage. I love playing this is coming from somebody that loves playing Skate right now. They could have did way better. They could have added way better shoes, way better clothes. It could have been way better. Again, I will say this, bro. The Skate trilogy, Skate 3 at least, a lot of people didn't care about the game that much until YouTubers started playing it. There's no way we're just letting this fly over our heads. I don't get the desire for story mode people have. Why do you need a story mode with a mo-capped character telling you what challenges to do? I'd get bored of Skate in a month regardless. Not every game needs to be a long story with deep lore so you can play for months without beating it. I'd much rather have a free game where whenever I want to skate, I can. There's always new clothing being made and new reasons to pop back in with updates. And if anyone wants to join me, they can just play for free and won't have as cool of clothes as me. I'd rather have what we have now than adding a story mode and making it default single player alone in the city. I will say towards the very end, they could have done way better with the story mode. It's half-baked, and compared to Skate 2 and Skate 3, though the story modes were amazing. Oh, that's what you would want in Skate, but that's not what they're trying to do. Now, don't get me wrong. Them not adding pro skaters into the game as at least interactable characters, it kills the soul for the game a lot. I've talked about this in my other videos. EA, if you guys ever have a change of heart, add pro skaters to the game immediately, please. It will literally bring a huge amount of more people into the game because that's skate culture itself. People make skate culture. Skate culture wasn't just a thing. People created it by having steez, by creating the different clothes, by just bringing the vibes of skate around. If you have pros just normally interactable in the city or just walking around, or you could just skate with them, that would be fire. Even if it's an online, since it's an online game, that would even be better. Implement them into some challenges, something. But y'all gotta realize, not everybody played Skate for the story mode. You just played Skate to play Skate, hit some nice trick lines, super ultra mega park, play those custom maps. You played Skate to play Skate, not for the story mode, bro. Dude, you didn't play Skate for just the story mode. The unrealistic hate is dumb, but hate on it being Fortnite-ified and the very bad NPC/characters is extremely valid. I understand that. When the game first released, or even before when it first released, when the NDA was all over the screen, or our characters' faces were so Fortnite, like you couldn't get more Fortnite than that. And they changed it now. It looks way better now. I agree. I can agree with this. And the NPCs all around the map, they need to make them better. They need to make them better because the fact that you can walk through an NPC or they're just non-interactable, you can't hit them with your skateboard no more. I feel like it's too kid friendly. They need to bring that hitting them with the skateboard, security guards, they need to bring all that back. They need to work around how to implement that into the game. Because let's say you walk up to an NPC and you hit them with the skateboard, you run away, they're chasing you, they run into another random person. What if they get hit or like mess up the challenge or anything like that? Like they need to be able to work around those things. Not saying they're not ever gonna be in the game. The game just came out. Got to give it time. I ain't giving this game enough time. Y'all judged it within 3 days of playing, 2 days of playing, 1 day of playing. Skate 3 got hate. Bro, social media didn't exist when Skate 3 came out. We were on MySpace back then. It's almost like YouTube wasn't a thing back then either. It's a corporate fuel lobotomy on the skate culture. The only reason they brought it back was because they knew nostalgia would sell. There's nothing nostalgic about this game to the older skate games besides it being a skate game. Why are we still trying to want Skate to be Skate 3 and Skate 2? That's the biggest problem. I can certainly understand a lot of the criticism from fans of the franchise, especially regarding the visuals and the life service model, but it gets blown out of proportion. I'm having a great time with my game. I'm having a great time with the game, just skating around, doing some challenges, looking for skate spots. The mechanics are already pretty solid. Facts. This is facts. It's not like you're hopping on Skate to just do challenges, bro. You can literally do whatever you want. It's free. That is the best part about the game. I'm gonna say it again. The game is free. You ain't pay for it. Skate 3 had more hate for different reasons. Yes, it seemed very different at the time, but they didn't really update the game outside of DLC since launch. If I remember correctly, Skate 3 had the day one patch and that was it. Another fact. Like, they updated the game one time. Nothing else was new. Nothing else came besides DLCs. 6, 7, like, bro, it had one update. Or 2, maybe even 3. There's a huge amount of clothes and brands that are gonna be entering the game. I hope and I wish, EA, if you're watching this video, please don't make every single drop you guys release paid. I'm gonna say it again, I'm an advocate for buying the skins and the stuff that you guys have in the shop. It's cool, but there needs to be, we need to meet somewhere. Community wants some nice free clothes. We at least gotta throw some free brands in there. That would be sick. That's not the issue. The problem is the requirement to complete challenges to unlock things like ramps, etc. Also, creating a season-based game implies nothing but spending money on cosmetics and things we don't need. We just wanna skate, lol. Well, sorry to tell you this, Austin, but you can skate. That's all you can really do. You can do that on your own if you want to. You don't have to pay for anything. Everything's free. And if you actually played the soulless story that's in the game, you get ramps. Like, these comments, like, I know people played like a day, 2 days and just dropped it because it's not like Skate 3, Skate 2, Skate 1. Come on, dude. It's a complete different game. If they wanted it to be Skate 4, they would have named it Skate 4. At least I could actually play Skate 3 in early access instead of getting kicked every 2 seconds. This is valid. EA, why would you guys drop a season and there are a plethora of bugs? Number 1, why is it taking me forever to load into the game? Number 2, why am I getting kicked randomly after a 30-minute session? Number 3, why are there already 3 different types of currencies in the game? Why can't I pay for ticks? I don't want to pay for ticks. I just want to be able to earn them. Number 4, sometimes when you log in, you can't even see how much currency you got because it's all zeroed out. These are like small things that you guys can fix easily. So fix it, please. Number 5, the invisibility glitch. Why is that still a thing? Why can I still not see my friends and people around the map? These are easy fixes. These should have been done when the season dropped. Number 6, why when I try to see my friends on the map, the arrow is gone now? I never had a single problem before the update, and now when the update released, there is a problem every time I get on. When you join or when you randomly start up a mission, sometimes your HUD will just disappear and it'll just be you. You won't see anyone, no NPCs, no cars, nothing. It'll just be you in a map. The challenge is not there and you're just stuck. You can't even close out the game. So you have to turn your whatever you're playing on off and restart it. EA, fix that, please. These are minor issues that you guys should not have in the game. And I also want to give a shout out to people like Milky, the Old Potato, if that's his name, I don't want to butcher it. I give props to all these guys because even when they didn't like the game, and even when there's times when they don't like the game, they still find fun in the game because the game is fun. This blew my mind. Now, I don't really respond to comments like this, but I kind of had to because it made sense. Mid Motor Oil. I don't know how you made that name or thought about it, but whatever. This is a guy trying to make it in the algorithm and is most likely a partner or looking to become one with the game devs too. So it is in his best interest to like the game. It's almost like I can't like a game. Like, am I supposed to hate Skate? Am I supposed to be in your mentality of not liking a new game? I played them all. You guys can hate the game. You guys can love the game. It's your decision. It's a free game. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel if you have not joined the God Squad. We're all godly out here like your boy always says, and I will see you guys in the next video.